Hey guys, Tom here. I hope you're well. Here today doing a review of the Z1000SX. This bike has been kindly lent to me by the guys over at Laguna Motorcycles in Maidstone. So if it is a bike you're interested in, please do check them out. Really exciting to be trying this bike out today. I think it is an absolute stunner of a bike. Really does look fantastic. And I think, you know, if I was going to go for it, I would definitely be going for it in this colour, the green, which just looks superb. I love the look of the exhaust as well. I mean, look at the exhaust at the back. They just look amazing and sound amazing too, which you'll find out shortly. So a few things about the bike. So comes in a few different versions. You've got the base version, which is 10299, which is the one I've got here. You then have the Tourer version, which is 10699, which is probably the one that I would go for. I think the panniers look absolutely fantastic on this, and they clip on the back very easily. Also comes with, I think, maybe a different screen as well, I'm not entirely sure. And you then have the performance version, which comes with an aquapovic exhaust, and you've got a seat cover as well for the back, I think, and maybe some other bits. But just look at it, it looks fierce. And that performance version, that's 10999. However, you know, the exhaust on this at the moment, I mean, for a stock exhaust to look that cool, I mean, it's just incredible. Look at it. This looks brilliant. I think that's what stands out with this bike straight away for me. When I remember when I first saw one, I was just like, man, that exhaust looks cool. So yeah, brilliant. So it's 1043 cc. It produces 140 brake horsepower. That's at 10,000 RPM and 111 Newton meters of torque. Other features that it's got traction control, which is managed by an inertia management unit, and it also has Kawasaki cornering management function, which modulates the braking force that you have. Assist and slipper clutch. What are the things about it? Seat height is 815 millimeters. I'm 6 foot tall. I weigh 90 kilos, I believe, carrying a bit of Christmas weight still. And I have a 33 inside leg measurement. It weighs 235 kilograms dry, and it's 19 litre fuel tank, which apparently gives 49 miles per gallon. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. The way I'm riding it at the moment and the way I would ride it, I'm not sure if I would get that. But I mean, look at it from some of these angles. Absolute beaut of a bike. Really stunning. I think what I like about it is it's got the sport looks, you know, but you can also use it for the touring as well. So very much, you know, a sports tourer bike, and one which you can then have fun with as well. Potentially a bike for everyday use. The mirrors are a little bit wide on there. I think they look brilliant, but they are a little bit wide coming out, and I felt a little bit too far to lean forward for me. Maybe it's just because getting used to the bike, but it felt like it could be a little bit too far forward to lean to flick them back, because you can flick these back quite easily as you're filtering. Let me just, oop, no, I don't want to. Let me just do that better. Oh, I thought these flick back quite easily. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm doing something silly there. I'll practice that in a second. Bit difficult with one hand and concentrating on what I'm saying. But yeah, so one thing that with the performance package, you get a different seat cover here that can go over, so you have it with the colour of the bike as well. Let's start her up so you can see how she sounds. I think she sounds great. So there's a sound coming from those dual exhausts at the back. Oh, van going past. Picked up some of that noise. Just get some of that sound there on the microphone. I think sounds great. Let's give it a rev. proper sport bikey sound, which I like it a lot. So in terms of the screen in the middle, you've got your standard things on there. You've got your power modes. It has 2 power modes, so you've got a low power and a full power mode. I've tried out both. I can't actually tell too much of a difference, in fairness. And so yeah, just stick it on full power mode, why not? And you've also got 3 levels of traction control on there as well. But what I'll do is I'll jump back on and show you the footage of what it's like riding it around. But for me, this is a wonderful, wonderful bike. Okay, just to show you that mirror function, because I was being silly, it's just an easy pull up to bring your mirror in, and then you'll be able to filter a little bit easier there. I think I was just coming at it at the wrong angle previously. Okay, so here we are on the Z1000SX. Very comfortable in terms of seating position, got the feet on the ground very comfortably here. I'm starting off in low power mode. There are 2 power modes, low or full. We'll start off in low, see how we get on, and then whack it up to full at some point, I'm sure. We also have 3 levels of traction control. I'll stick on level 3 for the time being, and then see how we get on. In terms of the seating though, yeah, my feet are down very comfortably. The weight of the bike feels alright. Route I'll be taking today, I'll be heading out through town, up the dual carriageway, back down again, and then through town and out onto some twisties. In terms of the seating position, I am bent forward a little bit, not a lot. It's actually very comfortable. Power delivery is lovely coming on there. So up at speed there, no real problems. Bike felt good. I was getting blasted by the wind a little bit around 80 miles per hour, but and on the settings on this screen in front of me there are 3 settings, and I'm on the most vertical of those settings. You can get some aftermarket screens, something that I would look at for my height, which would probably help a little bit, but you know, power are all very comfortable, and you know, the sort of bike that you could probably do quite a few miles on the motorway on. The only thing that you don't have, which would be nice I think, is cruise control, with this being a bit of a sports tour is the way I would think about it. But the acceleration is a lot of fun. Brakes very good. And the engine braking as well isn't intimidating. It's actually quite nice letting off the throttle, and it is not too much at all. It feels very, very comfortable to ride, this bike does. Let's see how she does in the filtering, if we get an opportunity. A bit wider than a bike that I'm usually used to, however I'm sure we can get through some gaps with her. Okay, judging on those mirrors, it's not too bad actually. More space than I thought we'd have. I think these mirrors can be quite easily pulled in if you are going to be filtering, so
that's something to consider. And if there was a little button that you could press that just flicked them in. And talking about the mirrors, they're really good actually. They're quite small, but you know, I'm seeing everything that I need to see. Yeah, no issues with them at all. The one on the left is, I could do just angling that a little bit more in if I can. Oh, a little bit difficult to find an exact position you want on that, I find. Maybe it'd be easier if I'm pulled over. I might try that a bit later. Oh. There we go. That's okay. So the instrument panel, see if you need to, you've got your power indicator. Oh yes, change that. Select full power. There we go. Might as well do that now. Get used to it going through town. So you've got everything you need. You've got a gear indicator, you've got your clock, you've got your trip, so on and so forth. Oh, outside air temperature 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in Celsius, but I'm going to guess around 11-12. Not too bad a day for it. Finding the engine note very appealing on this bike. Sounds good when you're riding around. The steering is very responsive. The front end feels really quite light, and it just go where I want to put it. Once I've got it where I want to put it, I feel like I need to hold it there, but you know, it's very easy to ride, I'm finding it. Slow speed, holding it on the back brake. Very stable. Back brake feels good and is well located as well. Foot finds it easy. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's get her up to speed. Very fun up to speed there. Just checking that guy's alright. He seemed alright. Gave a nod. Always look out for your fellow bikers. So it's got great power there, but it's not intimidating at all, I don't find. All comes on in quite a respectable, understanding way. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely a bike that you can use day to day as your only bike if you can only have one bike. Nice for getting around town, good fun for the weekend. Panniers on the back, take it on a trip. And it looks and sounds very, very good. Okay, let's do a quick check accelerators in a second. Yeah, that is a lot of fun when you want to go. Effortlessly getting up to speed there. And if you're going through town like this, you can sit up quite easily. The bike does want you leaning forward more, I'd say, but I don't know, some bar risers on this and I'll be pretty comfortable riding along like so, and I'm pretty much upright, a little bit of a bend in my back. Yeah, I'd say on long journeys you may want to brake about every hour and a half, I'm guessing. That's a bit of an estimate there. But I also think it's quite good to brake every hour and a half anyway on a bike, so there's nothing wrong with that. I also think it's priced extremely well for what you're getting. You're getting a lot of bike with a lot of capability for your money here, which I think I actually wouldn't mind buying one of these. I can't afford one yet. I can't have two bikes, but yeah, this would definitely be on my list of a bike that I'll be comfortable having and comfortable doing what I need to do on it. It's funny, the only thing that I'm not too keen on with this bike is because it is so pretty, I'd worry about it getting nicked. That's my only real gripe with it. Which isn't really a gripe, let's be honest. Closing thoughts on the bike as I'm coming back into town. Outstanding. I really do like it. I think for the price it is a great buy. I would definitely go with the touring option, just so you got those panniers. I'd look at changing the screen for a bigger screen, just because my anatomy means I think I would need a slightly different screen on there. And yeah, that'd be it. I'd have it in the green. Apparently they have got it in a blue option as well, which I think is a bit new for Kawasaki. Apparently it does look nice, but I've not seen it, so I wouldn't be sure. I wouldn't change the exhaust. I think the exhaust sounds really good and looks really good as well. It's the sort of bike which I think, yeah, you could have this as your daily bike, you know, where you can have fun on the weekends, you can go away on it, and you can also do some commuting on it as well if you had to do that. I'd say 100% lock it up, because it is beautiful and someone's going to want to nick it. That'd be my only concern. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the videos, please do subscribe, hit the like button, and comment and say hello. It really does help me out. Big thanks again to the guys at Lagunas who have provided this bike for the review. Really do appreciate it. They're a great bunch, and if you're in the Kent and Maidstone area, please do pop in and say hello to them. I'm sure they can sort you out a test ride of this bike if it's something you're interested in. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.